only has employee pricing been extended at Alexander Ford in Yuma, it's better than ever. It's employee pricing plus. You still pay what we pay on the entire lineup of new Fords. Plus, take a test drive this month and you could win $10,000 cash. Just scan this QR code to register. It's another incredible month to save on Ford Escapes, Explorers, Expeditions, and of course F-150s and Super Duties. For a difference you can count on, it's Alexander Ford in Yuma.
Grit beats talent every single time. Introducing the new BFGoodrich all-terrain KO3 tire. Legendary toughness made tougher. BFGoodrich, what are you building for?
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are here once again for your next Fishgistics update, your Method Race Wheels update all day today, presented by Fox Shocks. Thank you for tuning in, and we have some bad news if you guys were a Luke McMillan fan, because Luke McMillan has broken. We touched on that at the end of the last update, but we did get confirmation. He has broken to something with the hub or the upright. Kind of, I don't know if it's the same thing as Christopher Polvardi had, but somewhere in that same type of thing, something with the hub or the upright. It definitely took him out of the race. Their crew was going to head over there. I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it or not and go for the finish or not, but he's definitely he's not out of the running for first place in this race. So that is unfortunate for Luke. The good news is that it is only the Baja 500, and I know Luke likes to win the Baja 1000, and he will be able to have another chance at that. So that means that Toby Price, he has a bit of a lead. The 46 is out front. He doesn't have any pressure from behind right now like he did a minute ago. If we go over, we can show you on the tracker what we're talking about. So you can see the 46, Luke was right on him. Like the 46 made the pass on Luke, and then he was right there. Now he has a little bit of a gap, which is playing perfect to their plan, because remember, Paul Wheel's going to get in the truck, so they are going to do a driver change at mile 272, which they're at mile 253 right now, so he's got to go about 20 more miles, and then we will see them do the driver change. That'll be coming up, so we'll keep an eye on for them to do that. They are currently hauling ass down the beach section, and I'll show you guys. So this is them right now, and yeah, you can see it is just it's super fun out there. This beach section is awesome. Like it's really rad. It's as fast as you can go. What's the thing say? 70, 80. I saw over 100 a little bit ago. So they're definitely having a good run. That's Toby Price in there. Brent Bauman gonna ride the whole race. So that's your first car on the road right now. That is your overall leader on time, physical, everything. That is your overall leader right now. So going back over to the tracker, and we can see if we zoom around a little bit. Hang on here. So the 21, Tavo Vidosla, that is second place. That is the little bit of pressure from behind there. Also, sorry, and Pudia is also in there, but Tavo is going to be, actually, look. Okay, so we just had a change here. So we got Ampudia is second, and then Tavo is third. So that is 1, 2, and 3. 46, the 1, and the 21. That is first, second, and third right there. You can see they both updated at the same time. Fourth place, Robbie Gordon. Now that should be Max in the truck now because he was going to get out at 2:38 and they're at 2:39. So if you see that thing come to a pit stop right now, or they probably just did it because I'm sure that they did it back there at the road crossing, that would make the most sense. So that should be Max Gordon now in the number 5 dual engine, dual transmission truck. And he is driving his first time in a trophy truck for Max in Baja. He's raced in the U.S. A little bit here and there, but he has not raced in Baja in a trophy truck. So pretty cool to see Max out there driving. So really close race. Honestly, anything can happen with the top 4 people there still. Gustavo Vidosla Sr. is probably getting in soon. Ricky Johnson started. He was going to drive the first half. I would assume that Gustavo is probably going to get in pretty soon. They are the leader in the Legends class. So that is what the 1L is there. The L is for Legends. So first place in Legends. Justin Lofton having a good day. Just kind of driving around. Not really any drama so far that we've seen there for the 41. Just kind of cruising. He's in 5th place right now. Back up to Dan McMillan is in 6th place. And then right behind Dan McMillan is our first place in the 2-wheel drive trophy truck class. So trophy truck 2-wheel drive, Ethan Ebert. The one we got to keep an eye on is Cameron Steele. See his tracker back here is not updating well. So it says 6 minutes ago. Cameron should be in 2nd place, I believe. I believe he's right behind the 81T. I don't think he's got around him. And then in 3rd place in the 2-wheel drive class is going to be Sam Baldy. So that is first right here. 2nd should be Cameron. And then 3rd is going to be Sam Baldy. So that's a look at the 2-wheel drive. David Payne, Larry Rossler. That's the old Mike Walser all-wheel drive, Mason all-wheel drive. They're 2nd place in the Legends class right now. You can see Luke is at 0. That's where Luke broke right there. Not a super great spot to get to, but not too hard to get in there. Hopefully, I don't know if you can get back through town through the mountains to get to him there. So it might be kind of a pain to get to where Luke is for the crew, unfortunately. Shane Lewis here. We got Lauren Healy. Oh, Lauren Healy, here you go. All of you, you rock donkeys out there looking for your boys. Here's one of them right here. So the 68 Lauren Healy is not doing too bad. He's what did we say at the beginning? What did I tell you guys? Top 10. He could be in a top 10. Let's just zoom out real quick and let's count where they are. So 46 right here is first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gonna not be there. 13. He's 14th right now. I bet you on time, he's higher than that. I bet you he's top 10 on time. So we kind of figured this was a good race for these guys to come out and do. Lauren and Vaughn Gittin for both of them. This was a good course. So we'll see how they end up. Race is only halfway over. Still got to go another 200 and some miles, but they're looking pretty good right now. So that's what's going on there. Kevin Thompson, they had some problems with the belt earlier. They were breaking some belts. Looks like they may have got it fixed because they've been moving for a while again. So that's a good sign. Justin Davis, first place in the spec trophy truck class. Trophy truck spec, first place right there for Justin Davis. 2nd place is going to be Jordan Brenthal. That is Abdali Lopez that started in that truck. I don't know if Jordan is going to get in at a certain point or if Abdali is going to drive the whole way, but that's what's going on there. We got EJ Herbst, 3rd. Ryan Millen. Ryan Millen's probably getting out pretty soon, and EJ is probably getting in over here on the coast. That's where most everybody kind of splits it at. Cody Reed, first place class 1. There is first place class 1. So the 168, first one there. And let's see. Oh, you guys said in the comments here, Cam passed Ethan a while back. Okay, so Cam might be in front of him. His tracker just sucks today. So Cameron may be in front of Ethan. We'll have to wait and see when the tracker updates again. But if he is, he's probably not very close to him, or not very far in front of him, because I mean, 8 minutes. Yeah, we'll see. So Cameron Steele sounds like maybe first in 2-wheel drive on the road. We'll have to wait and see where everybody is when they get updated again. What do we say? Cody Reed, first place there. Then our phone is blowing up. As soon as everyone gets to the coast, all of you guys have service over there, and everybody, all the locals are there, and I'm just getting tagged in like a million different things to repost right now. So we're gonna do a little shorter update on this one, and then we'll come back and do a little longer one on the next one. Let's find some more Hancocks there. I'm trying to find some more leaders for you guys. All right, we need to turn on some of these layers because we are getting too crowded here. Let's look for the UTV Open because they're going to be way up here. And look at this. We got Brock right here. So Brock Hager is way up here. He is obviously first place. He's been first place all day, but he's made his way up pretty far. So he's at mile 188. We got Brandon Sims was second. Looks like he's still second or third. Justin Morgan, Ethan Groom, they're splitting that. So it's Justin Morgan and Ethan Groom driving in this one. I think Ethan was doing the beginning actually, and Justin's finishing, but I could be wrong. So second is going to be Justin and Brandon third. And then we got Wayne Matlock fourth there. Then we got Michael McFadden, Kristen Matlock, Justin Smith, Caden McCachran, Blake Wilkie, Oscar Alvarez. I mean, that's a pretty stacked race in the UTV Open, except for Brock. Brock obviously has a lead like he always does, but after Brock, this is really close. Like all 8 or 9 of these cars right here are within, what is that, 10 miles, 15 miles of each other at the most? Not even, right? Let's see. He's at 182 and he's at 174. Yeah, less than 10 miles. Less than 10 miles between all those cars. That is a really good race in the UTV Open class. Problem is, watch, when we turn all the vehicles back on, look at how many other are there. So see how they got some, look, they even got 2-wheel drives. Well, Roberto Romo's broken, but they got Spec Truck in the way right there. Spec Truck in the way. Another spec truck in the way. So they have a lot of spec trucks that they have to deal with, the UTV Opens. So that's kind of what comes into play there. I mean, you even got 2-wheel drive truck in between them there. You got another spec truck in between them, another spec truck in between them. So yeah, all these UTV Opens are having to get around these spec vehicles. And the UTV Opens are really fast from Mike's over because it was that tight, twisty stuff like we were watching Paul and Toby do. Toby drive earlier. You saw how slow it was through there. Well, these UTVs, they haul ass through there. They got all-wheel drive. They're light, the shorter wheelbase. They just go right through the mountain sections like they're on rails through there. If you looked at their times, I guarantee you, if you took Brock Hager's time from Mike's Sky Ranch to over here, I bet you he has the fastest time out of everybody in the whole race, including the all-wheel drive trophy trucks. I bet you his time is faster if you had those time splits. I'd put money on it because that section is just it's a UTV section. So that's what it is. All right, what else? Oh, so Rob Mack, we heard, had a blown differential in the rear earlier, so that sucks. He's down, still at 0 miles an hour, and that's not an easy spot to get to either. He's probably going to be there until the race is over, unfortunately, unless somebody tows him out before then. Not that easy to get to. You can see there's the road here where Rancho Melling is. You got to come in that highway, but then the only way in is really down the course to where he is, and you can't go down the course until most of the cars there, everybody's gone by. So you literally have to have your chase crew wait maybe with a pre-runner or something here and be able to jump on at some point. But the bummer day for Rob Mack, he's gonna be waiting there for a little while. So that was what happened to Rob. And let's see, what other class 10, let's look at them. Well, we'll just turn on class 1 and then that brings up class 10. So here we go. All right, so class 1, like we said, the only one in class 1 that's anywhere up here is Cody Reed. He's way out in front. All he has to do is just finish at this point, honestly. He has a massive lead. The next class 1's not even over here anywhere. Like, they're so far back. It's all Cody Reed today. So first place in class 10. This is a lot closer race, class 10. We have Harley is still in first place. The 1013's been in first all day. Eliseo's been in second all day, still running 1 and 2. We got no change at the front in class 10. Then we got Zach McLaren here, third. We got Elliott Watson in fourth. He's been either in third or fourth most of the day. He updated 2 minutes ago, so did Zach, so they're probably about the same. Jason Shipman is going to be fifth, and then Francisco Vera is going to be sixth. So real close between those racers there. And then let me see what 10:58 out with the blown motor at race mile 9. All right, so race mile 9, yeah, that's a bummer. That was quite a bit earlier in the day, Joe, but bummer for them. And Justin, yeah. Yeah. So let's see. That's your class 10 update. After that, we have, let's see, go to the forced induction class because they should be right here. And there they are. All right, UTV forced induction. Caden Wells and Emma been in front all day, still in front. Dustin Jones is running them down, though. Dustin Jones has gained on them. Every hour that we've updated, that gap has gotten smaller. So Caden's going to have to start picking it up a little bit at some point here because Dustin is gaining on them. So good. But look at this. Both of them have checked out. Look at that gap they have. Wow. Big gap back to third place. So Jorge back here is in third. And then we got Edgar, Carlos, Zach, and Carlos. Are good race here, though. Look at these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars within about a mile of each other, a mile and a half of each other. So super cool. Super cool there. Good race for third for the podium position. but 1 and 2, you can see it kind of checked out. So that's a look at the forced induction class. Let's go look at the NA class. We didn't check on them last time. Pro Stock NA. And it's injected. I guess it's both now. They combined them. So the Pro Stock class, Francisco Beltran is in first. Second, Scotty Bergen. Third, Yoshoya. We got Manuel going to be in fourth. Fifth is going to be Andy Chavez, and then Kyle Chavez. They related, I assume. Fourth and fifth. We got Marco in sixth. So pretty good race in the NA class. Also, quite a bit. No one's really checked out. Kind of all evenly spaced there, and then it comes back, and we got quite a few more back here. So yeah, good race in the NA class. What's the other? There's one other UTV class, isn't there? There's so many. The UTV naturally aspirated class. Right here. All right. So we have Ricardo Torres, the class champion, is in first. We got Corbin Leverton in second. In third, we got Joe Bolton. And then in fourth, we got Ava Starr back here. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there in the Pro UTV normally aspirated group. Class 7, we can check on them. So class 7, we have Reese Millen right here, the 711, followed by Dan Shamley. So that is first and second right there. Dan's actually made up a little bit of room on Reese. He was a little farther back, one of the other updates when we checked on him. So that is first and second in class 7. And then back here is going to be third place in class 7. So that is, where is X-Light? I don't even know what X-Light is. It's some like new class with one car in it. They're in Ensenada. So X-Light did not do so well in their first race here. I don't even know what it is, honestly. I do see it, though. That was it. They're in Ensenada, if you're looking for the X-Light car, whatever that is. Yeah, Class 11. That's what we're checking on next. Here we go. So, Class 11. Oliver Flamete is in the lead still. So, and he's moving 19 miles an hour. Very good. All we care about as long as they're moving, right? So he's moving. The 1103 is moving. And then check it out. He got fixed. Eric Sloronzo is moving again. I knew he was in a good spot. So glad they got fixed there. That is Eric Sloronzo. I can't even say his last name. Yeah, sorry, Eric. He's in third place, but he's moving. So you can see all 3 Class 11 cars right there on the screen, and they're all moving. So that is a major win for them. The 16 cars, yeah, there's a whole 3 of them. Let's see, they're right here. 1625 and 1600 are close at least. So that is first. Eric is first, 1625. Second is Daniel. And then third is Paulino. They are stopped, it looks like, most likely in a pit there on the road there. All right. Well, I think that's a look at our update here. Let's go back, look at the front one more time. So out front, we have 46, Toby Price. Paul Wheel will be getting in just a few miles at 272, literally a couple miles. We should be seeing, here's a look at Toby. Oh, look at the rear there. Look at all that water and mud he just went through. Do you see that thing smoking off the exhaust in the back there for a second? So this is Toby Price. He is currently right along the ocean. This is kind of a sketchy section right here because that's a cliff. And right down from that cliff is the ocean. If you don't believe me, you can ask Jesse Jones. And if you don't believe him, you can ask Travis Clark. And they'll tell you that's not good to go into the ocean there. So Toby Price looking good out front. Literally got some smoke in there from all the water that's just coming off everything hot in the truck there. So they're looking good. He's first on the road. He is our official overall leader. He is also the corrected time leader and looking really good. He's only got literally a couple miles to go. He's got to give the car to Paul Wheel. Paul Wheel's going to get in and he's going to bring it to the finish. So Paul, I know you're getting ready. Do a good job, buddy. No pressure. I mean, Toby's just bringing you the car in first place with, a little bit of a lead. No pressure. I mean, the guy behind you is only the guy with the number 1, only the class champion from last year. Only Alan Impudia, who won the last race. No pressure, though, Paul. Just have a good race, Paul. No, I hope you do good, Paul. You'll have fun. All right, here's Tavo. Tavo's right behind him. So, I mean, no pressure there either. Only 2 of the craziest Mexican drivers we have as Alan Impudia and Tavo Vidosola, back-to-back, second and third. And then right behind them, we have no other than Robbie Gordon with Max Gordon now in the car. So we have a Gordon in fourth. That's pretty good. I don't remember the last time we said that a Gordon was in fourth place at a race. It is not a speed UTV. We know that for sure. So that is a geyser truck, very proven, old school geyser truck. Not old school, but kind of old school actually nowadays. When was that thing built? Like over 10 years ago, probably actually, huh? Pretty cool. Twin engine. That truck has 2 engines in it, 2 transmissions. One engine and transmission drive the rear wheels. One engine and one transmission drive the front wheels. It's a crazy truck. If you guys ever get a chance, check that thing out. It's pretty cool. So pretty cool. And then behind them we have Ricky Johnson, who was driving. Gustavo's probably in there now, I would assume. If not, he should be in there anytime. Gustavo Vidosla in the Legends class, and then Justin Lofton back here. All right, and the T class, here we go. All right, so yeah, Cameron's not in front of Ethan Ebert because you can see he just updated. So he may have been at some point, but Ethan Ebert has got back around Cameron. Because look, both of those are 0 minutes. So the Ethan Ebert is in front for sure physically right now in the 2-wheel drive class. Cameron is for sure second. And then Sam Baldy is for sure third because it's also 0 minutes. So there we go. That's what I was hoping to see. You always want to see 0 minutes there. So there we go. All right. So somebody said Paul's in the truck. Okay, did he get in the truck? Maybe he got in a minute ago. Yeah, that does look like a little different driving suit, huh? So Paul's in, it sounds like now. So that will be Paul to the finish. It'll be fun to watch, right? All right. We're going to go post some updates. I have literally about 50 updates that I need to post, it looks like, on Instagram. So we're going to go over there, come back here at 4 o'clock. We'll give you another update. As far as the finish, somebody was asking, I think we're still looking about 5:30 probably would be my guess, somewhere around 5:30-ish, maybe close to 6. Yeah, maybe about 2 hours from now, 2.5 hours is about what I'm guessing. So between 5:30 and 6, we'll know a little bit better probably in an hour, but I'm still going to say around 5:30 would be the soonest they probably finish. All right. We'll see you guys in a little bit. So check back in at 4 o'clock for your next fish